All right. Ashley's we got Warhammer guys that were given to her, little miniature models. She was at work. I'll let her fill you in on the story, but they're from 1988, 1991, 92, and 2000. So
yep.
Some of them are 30 years old. We don't know everything about Warhammer, so please get on and help us out. We're going to go through these. We're going to give it a few minutes, see if someone will show up here. But if you have any knowledge on
Warhammer in general,
Warhammer, yeah, this is where we could use.
I know help. There are some orgs in here, some Dark Elder that I recognize because they look exactly like the ones I have. 3 like old.
Well, some are space wolves.
Yeah, space wolves. They're pewter. They're metal. They're heavy. Some kind of like horse and carriage, like dwarf looking thing. Okay, Clint's on YouTube, YouTube. He'll say he'll try to help.
All right, Clint.
I know there's a chaos in here as well, a chaos warrior.
One of the our followers on TikTok had said that the orcs that he saw, we did a little like upload, a quick overview. He said he thought they were called Error Boys.
Okay, hold on. And David's here. Mythos is here.
Kaiser, we could use your help.
Where's Kaiser?
Or not? I'm sorry.
Mythos?
No, you said Mythos.
Mythos and David and Clint.
We could use Mythos. Get on here, Mythos and David and Clint.
Not cool, Daniel.
Put the Clint or the. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Go ahead. Put the link in there because it would be best to show you guys what's in this box because it spans 30 years and the guy just gave her this box of random, stuff. So, yeah, it would be most helpful if you knew about Warhammer, you could take that link. So, we don't know everything about it, so.
It's all cool, So,
yeah,
well,
this won't be for, so if you want to, you can. Otherwise, you can take out, they even came with the decals.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of decal, but I think these are all
95 and
2000, 95.
Yeah.
No, I think these are all space orgs, transfer sheets, is what it looks like. He just gave me the box.
Yeah, so it's like 95. Looks like.
Yeah, these are all space orgs, which I didn't know there was a difference between regular orgs and space orgs. What is this?
Some of these, one says Gorka Morka. We'll have to switch it over to the other one.
Let's switch this over real quick.
Anyways, let Ashley go through it. There's a lot of these little miniatures, so maybe you could. A couple. There's like probably 24 or more decals.
So
kind of show them, I guess, a little bit.
So here's all the decals. I mean, they still look really good for being 2000. So I got all of these.
Those are 95, aren't they?
These are 2000, at least according to that.
Oh, and then the ones I saw are 95.
Yeah.
These are.
And then Orgs Boys. I don't know what the hell that one is. Trying to keep it from. That's 97.
You're out of frame now.
That's 97.
That says Gorka Morka.
For a war bike of 95. And then whatever, I don't know if these are decals or like flags.
I don't know.
That's some form, 96, 95, 95, 95, 5, and 5. So they look like some kind of flags, whatever those are.
They're like in excellent shape for being a couple decades old and that there.
This is still in the actual original box. Don't know exactly what it is other than
it's
Sentinel.
Hold it still so you can see it, yeah.
And it was done in 2000.
An assault on Black Reach War Boss.
What is that? Which one am I? This?
Is
I'm
it the big
assuming?
one? Okay. Well, show them.
Oh, wait, hold on. Meet those. 1 second. Come on. See, I have my headset on. Hello, honey.
Why, hello there. What
It's
is
all
up, beautiful people?
professional and sultry at the same time. So this is a hall that somebody just walked into her work because they seen her painting Warhammer figures
Yep.
at night, and goes, "Here you go."
I don't know what they are, but my friend gave them to me. You can have them. Like,
Oh,
these are Warhammer pieces.
so you'd have to show him on that.
All right, so there's that. So there's his org. He said he tried priming some of them. So a couple of them are primed and then some aren't. So
But
but that's, I don't know how close.
So that big white orc is the war boss. Yep.
Okay, that's the war boss.
and it says on the bottom. So
Yeah, this one says 99. Maybe.
I don't know. Would that maybe be the
Nice.
correct base?
Hold on. It's actually in pieces, David.
It looks like some sort of
Oh,
auto
looks like a
gun.
las cannon.
I don't know what it is. It just says Central. I don't want to even open it.
Well, the back it says Sentinel.
9504B.
Oh, he's cheating. He's looking them up.
That's what we need, though. Somebody with more expertise than we got on it. So don't go through it too fast. Hold on. Let me catch up. Some of the orcs, there's enough for squads.
But a lot of these are actually pewter.
Some are.
I believe it's pewter or some kind of metal.
Hold on. Let me get back. And then there's space wolves in there, too, that are metal. They're heavy.
Those are, I think, the only space
Yeah,
wolves.
he's looking at the...
Oh, there's more decals down here. Come here.
Yeah, they may or may not be worth something open. The only reason I looked on eBay just to see if I could actually
We're trying
find
to
out
shoot.
what they were called, because I wasn't playing Warhammer back in 1988 or 91 or 92, and so quite a few of them are stamped 91.
Yeah, I've only been in 5 years myself.
Then you'd still know more. We've been in about 2. You play your faction more, so.
I figured Clint could get on and tell me about the orgs. I know you do more of the wolves than the orgs.
David says,
Toys are
see the Sentinel.
He already did. Oh, there's Clint. Speak of the devil, and he will appear.
No,
There's Clint.
was a little indisposed and not going to live chat where I was at. Okay.
Might be better. And it's
Yeah. No, I'm
Game
scaring
of
you
coffee.
guys. Just let's go with
toilet
it.
cam. Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
need
no
that.
toilet cams. No,
Yeah.
no toilet cams.
So this is a whole box of goodies here, Clint. That
Yeah. So that sealed blister pack, what's it say in the top above the plastic part?
It does.
little
It's
white
like
banner on
worn out.
Okay.
completely.
Can you
faded.
zoom in on what the contents of it is?
I can try
My screen is really tiny.
without trying to get the light to
God, that
reflect
almost
off
looks
it.
It looks
not
like
seeing
some
it in
sort of
person.
sentry gun.
There's no people look like in it.
No, but it could be something. I don't think it's epic. It's probably too new to
It
be
just
epic.
says Citadel miniatures on it, and then it
Well,
gives
Citadel, all the miniatures. Yeah.
Steel Legend Citadel is all it says.
Still leads.
Or Legion. I mean.
Citadel? Okay, so it's an upgrade for the Steel
the
Legion
Sentinel
Imperial
is-
Guard.
Hold on, Clint.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mythos.
Yep. So the Sentinel is the two-legged walker. It looks like an
Okay.
AT-AT. And so the Steel Legion is one of the factions of Imperial Guard.
Yeah,
so it's
Steel
probably
Legion is what
a
I
Sentinel
play.
So Greg
for
could actually use it
Imperial
if.
Guard.
No,
Oh, he wouldn't. Not with that. Okay.
no, he wouldn't with that.
And that big one is the boss.
This is the boss.
That's a pretty. This is actually the guy spray painted it with some sort of gloss white.
Yeah.
And I told
Yeah.
her if she lightly primers it, she'll be okay. Here's
I think
another
the right, the one war boss I think is the Black Reach war boss. I actually have one of those Orc war
Yeah.
bosses.
It's like making it shiny because of this
It
light.
doesn't want to pick the face up very well.
No.
Yeah, me
That,
too.
that looks like a fantasy. Looks like one of the Black Orcs from Warhammer Fantasy.
And it's a square base.
It's a square
Yeah.
base.
Yeah, that's
I've
why
got
it's
one of those
Warhammer
war boxes
Fantasy.
right here.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So Mythos has one. there.
Okay. And then
Yeah, that
this
one-
guy.
If the base is square, it's Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah,
David-
those are all black. I bet you those are all black orcs from Warhammer Fantasy.
Those fantasy
Okay,
orders
that's
look really
Square
cool.
base
Right, actually,
Warhammer
yeah.
Fantasy.
Lost, they showed off. Well, they've got some pretty impressive weapons on them. Yes, David, they are better played with.
Yeah,
That's,
This is a 2001.
yeah, old Warhammer Fantasy orcs. Those are cool.
Okay.
Horrible to use, but cool.
You could, I'm sure
2001.
you could slap those on a round base though, and use them as a.
I would
Well,
have
you
to be
need-
very,
they are
very
at this point
careful
not
to
around.
pry them up because they're glued on. Okay.
no, D, we're not auctioning off to the highest bidder.
So this is an Eldar, that I know. Because it
That's
says
an old
Eldar.
Eldar. That is an old Eldar.
Striking
92.
Scorpion.
Yeah, I believe it's one of the original, or pretty close to the original Eldar.
It says 92 on its little
Yeah.
base. So
Yeah, it's one of the original Eldar. That
Yeah,
might
you
be.
can tell from
that's
the
kinda
chainsword
spoofing
it's an
talk, I
Eldar
can't
striking
remember.
scorpion.
oh,
That might be. Yeah, you're right. You know
well,
what?
what is the scorpion then? What is that? As like a special?
It's an Eldar. It's one of the Eldar figures.
Okay.
Just like my two have different names. I have the Warriors and
Yeah,
then
it's basically their
Okay.
close combat guys with pistol
Yeah,
and
thank you.
chainsword.
It's yeah.
Okay.
let me pull the rest of these out because we've already gone through these ones.
I apologize if I end up talking over anyone, by the way, because
No, you're fine. I don't
We were.
I don't
hoping you could
even
get
know what some of these are. Okay, so this one I can't get the base off. I believe this is an Eldar as well.
Yep, that's an old Eldar.
So I mean it's pewter.
that's a dire Avenger. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. See, that's why we needed John here.
There's another Eldar.
A bunch of the old Eldars.
Yeah, Eldar,
They're all metal.
Eldar.
Mm-hmm.
But they got like
That's like a
swords.
power sword there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's got teeth on that. Slow up, Ashley.
Hold on, I'm just getting these out. They're all Eldar.
What?
Because yeah, here's like a old sniper Eldar.
What is the coolest out of all of it to me
Yep.
is this, Mythos.
Oh, the Mordheim wagon.
It's a
Pretty sure
wagon.
that's from Mordheim.
It is.
Definitely Warhammer Fantasy.
It's old though,
Moves.
and it's awesome.
So I mean, he didn't screw this one up, so this is gonna be fun to paint. I'll paint him. But I think these are dwarves.
So okay, so
Probably.
I
Yeah.
can't get to focus
I think it's probably from Mordheim.
right there. Maybe.
all I know is I seen that and I thought, damn, that's cool.
I love the
Yeah.
dragon design on the carriage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Actually, she's going kind of fast.
that's
David
another Eldar.
says that's Eldar as modern as it gets, and fantasy orcs are from.
So this is a Harlequin, at least according to
Sixth
the
edition.
bottom.
Yeah,
This thing
that might
looks
be a
cool.
Death Jester.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's a
Looks
Death
like the
Jester.
old school Death Jester.
Yeah.
So.
Hmm.
Yeah. 88
That's
is what
88,
this says.
yeah.
At least on the base it says that right here.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though to hold a 30-year-old miniature, that somebody just threw in a box and it's been sitting. For
Okay, stop saying that, please.
Yeah.
I was born in 87. This is 88. You know how old you just made me sound?
Yeah, you're old. Get over it.
I'm gonna smack you.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have miniatures made of lead, so
Here's
Well, that's
another
okay, as long as you don't
Harlequin.
need it.
But it's like this is a copper color. I don't know if maybe it just got.
yeah, it's pewter. It gets wonky after it gets old.
Gets like a patina on it. Kind
Yeah, basically.
Of.
So
I
these
sounded
are.
fancy, didn't I? Mythos patina. That's what happens when you watch.
There's
one
the
antique
Chaos
show.
Warrior. That one I did know.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
old school Chaos Warrior.
Yep, that one I did know. I knew it was Chaos. This one is an Elder something Warlock, it looks like, or something like that.
Spirit Seer. That's where their
Spirit
HQ
Seer, yeah, that
cast
was it.
spells.
Oh, okay.
$99 is what's on the back of that one, but it's all metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did know everything in the box.
Hold on,
Oh, where's she not done?
I got 3 more. I saved the best 3 for last for each.
That should be a Grey Knight.
Old school Terminator. Very cool.
That might be a Grey Knight. Look at the axe. I think
It's
that's
a
an old Grey
ruined
Knight.
priest.
Rune Priest?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, Terminator Rune Priest.
I know.
Okay.
Stop eating.
Oh, Rune Priest.
He's
Small
pretty angry
Terminator.
looking.
It's all metal.
Yep, those are the old Terminators. Well, not the original Terminators, but
David says Space Wolf Librarian.
could be. You leave it alone.
This
Leave
is
it
a
alone.
95,
Yeah, that's what a Rune Priest is.
but he painted it. At least it's not too bad.
That one I don't recognize.
It's
Can't get it up,
heavily
I don't
detailed.
think. Ah, there it goes.
Oh, there you go.
Ugh,
It's not glued in.
no.
Oh, we haven't pulled that one apart. Then.
I can't. It's something priest.
Let's see.
It looks like UL something is all I can make out on the bottom.
Well, you got the magnifying glass.
Oh,
right there.
duh.
Duh.
UL looks like RIC, maybe
Oh,
Ultra or something like that. I don't know.
okay.
But anyway, and then there's this one.
The Terminator.
Is it another
Space Wolf
Terminator?
That's a Space Wolf Terminator.
Yeah. So is the priest one? Is a space wolf?
Yep.
It says Wolf Guard.
Yep, Wolfguard Terminator.
Well, this figure here is the metal one that we were trying to see. What
That's
it
a
is.
relatively newer one.
So I don't know, but it's kind of cool. So
Very cool looking.
It's a
Yeah.
space wolf.
I wish they
priest.
didn't prime them. Oh, is that what it is?
It's a priest. It says
It
priest.
says priest. That's all I can make out.
You
Yeah, Rune Priest.
Something IC priest. But definitely, I mean,
All that, I don't know.
it's
I don't know on that one.
So
Is there a year stamped on that one?
yeah,
2002.
Okay. That one might be Warhammer Fantasy, though.
So there's all
Yeah,
those.
David, it's an interesting box considering that.
Things I don't even do.
Yeah, she just because she paints at work, because she paints at work. People know she does Warhammer stuff, and this guy just came in. What he had Citadel boxes.
Yeah, he had old Citadel cases.
which he was gonna. She tried to.
I tried talking him to give them to me. Didn't work.
He was like, he was.
I'm not
for
stupid.
painting or something.
I know those cases would have been
Here, go back
worth
to the
money.
other camera, 'cause then you can show.
Very cool find though.
Yeah, we weren't quite sure what's.
The cool thing about pewter figures is that you don't have to worry about them melting. So you can just drop them in acetone nail polish remover and it'll come right off the metal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're easy to
So
strip
all these
off.
ones that are the Elder that are all painted in these space wolves, I can try doing that. Do I need 100% acetone or just regular nail polish remover?
You know, I honestly use just raw simple green. It still works pretty good, too.
Do you
to
have
brush
any,
it.
Clint?
Simple gun.
Right.
we can buy, honestly.
Well, if he has them, why should I buy it?
What?
Duh.
Oh my goodness! So here, what are you doing? You have all these figures. You could sit there and make this a 4-hour show, and you're done in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Like you went through it too fast. Anyways, there's quite a few because one set's 99, right, of these orcs.
Yeah, 99 and then
And
2000.
then 2000. So there's at least squads in there.
But if they're fantasy, I don't think you can find even the cards for them.
No, there are no cards. The fantasy orcs are for Warhammer Fantasy. The miniatures can still be used in, I think, Age of Sigmar, but they're not going to be right.
Well, could I just make these regular orgs? Or would that not work?
Orcs, because you don't have any ballistic stuff.
You do?
I would just paint them up.
Oh, just paint them?
I would just paint them as they are. They're cool figures.
Well, when are you going to run across 25, 30-year-old figures
That's true.
out of the blue?
Well, if I go downstairs,
I still think they'd be cool in a modern orc army.
Well, I
they,
don't see
they
why
would be
you
kind of
couldn't.
wild, but boy,
Oh, I'm
they
Mix it up
get
with some of the
slaughtered.
rather regular choppa pistol kind of guys.
So you're going against somebody mythos, and you put out these old figures. You're like, what? You just have proxying them in.
Oh, I have a. Yeah.
David's saying if you use the Age of Sigmar app, you'll get the right unit cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
that would make
David.
sense. I think that I thought they'd still
Oh,
work
there
for
you
Age of Sigmar. That makes
What do you
sense.
say? I can't see. David said, "Oh, super clean. We'll strip enamel."
Yeah. Simple green, purple power, something else also does a good job of stripping those, but you don't want to dilute it. You want to use it raw.
LA Awesome's very good.
Is it?
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't want to ruin them. Like,
Yeah,
Let
that's
'em
what I was like. I
soak
saw
and
them, like, oh no. That
Yeah.
I knew was not a good thing when I saw the gloss on them.
yeah, but I just thought when I looked at them, I was like, man, they have a little that older look to them, and they start looking at the bases, and you're like, ah. So, thought that was pretty cool. That's quite a few of them, and yeah, I don't know. We wanted your guys' opinions because
This is,
we have not been in it nearly long.
yeah, we don't play that much. So I knew this was some kind of like boss or something, the big guy.
Yeah,
That I
that's
knew.
The newest ones in that completion there. That's a pretty common war boss. It's a cool war boss, but it's pretty common.
It's 99, I think, and then
Yeah, that mold's
Yeah.
been around for a while.
but this heavy metal one, this ruined priest, this was pretty cool.
I could not find a pewter one. I looked everywhere. I could not find an actual pewter one. All I found was plastic one of these guys. Exact same figure, it's just plastic.
It's definitely heavy, man. It's way different
Yeah.
picking this stuff up.
Those little Space Marines were pretty heavy duty.
Well, one of them here, check this out. It's plastic, but they had a penny glued to the bottom, which is an
Yeah.
old penny.
Good.
And just for weight, I guess.
93. Well, because it's leaning and they put a metal head on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
So the head made it tip. I never thought about putting an actual penny in there.
Yeah, I've done that on a few models.
Oh,
But, yep, there's the whole of it.
then you go to cash or change,
How-
and it won't fit in the change machine because it's a model. But yeah, the carriage, out of all of it, I don't know, Mythos. That's just cool to me. I don't know why. But maybe we could rig it up like Kip Bassett so it can come into battle and bring the troops coffee.
I could make it into a little coffee shop.
I don't know. Well, the problem is, do you really want to ruin something that's that old? I mean, because what's the chances of coming across it unless
That's
you
true.
buy
Let's
it?
see.
Huh?
I was hoping it would say a date on it.
No, it moves though.
No,
A little
no.
bit.
This is the only part that moves.
That's what I'm saying. It moves a little bit.
But it'd be cool if the wheels actually moved and things. Yeah, I can make this into like a little coffee shop. Why not? I'd do it too. I would.
So I'm glad you guys showed up for the little impromptu thing because some of them just, I mean, we knew they were orcs, but like didn't know what. Square
It
base.
could be ye old food truck.
the old food truck.
Well, at least up on the top of this, it looks like there's a gun on here, a backpack, some kind of like potions, some candles, a shield.
It's got like a dragon's head there.
Yeah.
On the
Weird
shield, it
weapon.
has looks like a hammer and a wing. What faction is that?
Who knows? If it's fantasy, it's hard to say. I mean, it's
That's
dwarves, it sounds like.
Oh, okay.
So,
So Warhammer Fantasy was they already had that before they brought out this Age of Sigmar. What is Age of Sigmar, like a revamp?
yeah, Warhammer Fantasy, Age of Sigmar came out of Warhammer Fantasy. Basically, their reboot. Boy, Warhammer Fantasy was rough to play. The fact that you had to have movement trays to move your squads was really annoying.
Movement trays.
Yeah, those square
Armageddon?
bases, you would put a squad of 30 onto a tray and move the entire squad as one. And then
Oh.
as your guys got picked off, you just pulled one miniature out of the tray.
That's a lot to move at once.
It was a lot, yeah. That's why I didn't play
Well, if you
fantasy.
have a
Tray
tray
can
and then
fit
you're
through
moving
terrain
literally the
and
whole
you get
tray,
stuff.
you're not really worrying about anything else.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was a lot more involvement than I wanted.
Sorry, Mythos. I actually talked over you.
Say what?
What did you say?
No, it's my fault. Like I said, I've got a delay I don't seem to be able to fix.
Oh, it's okay. It's because David's in the room, so the signal's going to Canada. They're checking it at the border, then they're letting it loop back through to you. It's David's fault.
Babe, you gotta remember, we're also in between both of them.
That's what I'm saying. It's going up to Canada.
Guys-
and then
Oh, and have to come back?
yeah.
It's been an awesome being with you guys and seeing your awesome loot find. My lovely lady has just finished dinner, so I got to hop off.
Okay.
All right.
Well, tell
Really
your wife
awesome stuff, guys.
we appreciate her letting you come on.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt
Yeah.
your dinner, Mythos.
Have a good one on that end.
No, it's all good. Thank you so much, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, getting the ranks set up on the trays that's very true, especially when you're playing orcs.
That would be interesting then to have.
It was more annoying than it was interesting.
And
Yeah,
David
not a
says-
fan of fantasy, for sure.
Okay. So I wasn't sure, Clint. I was just a little excited. I was like, hey, this is
Yeah,
kinda
no,
neat.
that's some cool stuff that you guys got. I mean, that's stuff that I have sitting in boxes. Well, not all of it, but you know, I don't really Eldar stuff and anything like that. It's more Space Marines and stuff that I have. Yeah, somewhere I used to have those orcs, but I sold them all off when I stopped playing because, yeah, it was just too annoying.
It's just interesting that somebody walked in and said, oh, I know you paint Warhammer
Yeah,
stuff. Here you go. And
I was so
Really
trying
cool.
to talk him into giving me the freaking Citadel cases. One had the Ultramarine eagle on it, the two-headed eagle.
yeah.
Normal.
And I'm like, oh, God, my husband would love that.
That's the Imperial Eagle.
And David says there's a lot of fun that can be had assembling plastic minis with metal upgrades. I think that would be kind of a pain.
I don't know about
David?
That's
Yeah.
probably why they have the penny underneath.
Well, yeah, because then the
The head's
top-
going to be too
yeah,
heavy.
it's too heavy. It's going to fall. Yeah.
I was not a fan of the metal upgrades on the plastic, so that's for sure.
Did they come that way then, Clint?
Some of them did in transition.
Oh,
Yeah, you could get, or you'd have a metal body and then the arms would be plastic. I'm glad they all went to all plastic. It was so much easier to deal with.
oh man, somebody spammed us on Twitch.
Yeah, I
You
saw
want to
that.
get famous, buy followers. Why would I want to buy a follower? If people like us, they'll follow. Yeah, well, that sucked. Well, I mean, there are enough in the two different years. Like I said, I pulled them out. So there's at least 5 each of the 99s, 5 each of the 2000.
Yeah.
The 88, there's only one of them, but I thought that's pretty old. That's pretty close to when it come out.
Yeah.
Or close enough, anyways.
That's where you're going to find all of them pretty much being metal. There wasn't a lot of plastic back then.
Yeah, and there probably wasn't resin either.
Yeah, I don't remember on that.
David. I guess
Hello, T. Baggins.
I guess we did buy a follower. Because, David, that's hysterical, yeah. That's
Funny.
Well,
so he's saying because we shipped him behind, he'll follow. But David, you had us at hello when you challenged us, so
yeah, pretty much. That's actually how we met David.
yeah. He did the Warhammer challenge.
Yep.
Which,
It was
You know
right
what?
after we started.
what's funny is that little video haven't done nothing to it. It's got close to 6,000 views. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's just people stop by and watch it.
Rock on, Sybil.
Hey, T-Bag, you just missed it. Ashley just put all of her goodies away. Do you want?
No, I'm not pulling it back out.
You
He
got
can
it?
go back and rewatch it.
Oh,
That gives a
Wow.
30-minute freaking another view.
oh, they get you another view.
It's the truth.
That's cold-hearted marketing right there, folks.
It's the
That
truth.
is, that's true. Yeah.
Be on time. No.
Be on time for our impromptu gaming video. Yeah. You're
That-
supposed to know this in advance. Why is your
Exactly.
second
Come on.
working?
Yeah, exactly. It was an impromptu in
Mhm.
advance. It was more or less, yeah, it's kind of too much excitement.
I had too much. I would have done it yesterday when I got them, but I had just way too much stuff. I had to go up to Iowa City to take our son up to the dentist, so I didn't get very much sleep. Didn't get a lot of sleep.
Put that up
I'm
there.
still
What
not
do you
looking
say?
at getting up at 4 a.m.
Middle Terminators are really thick paint.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well,
I bet.
I guess. Jeez,
Yeah.
Mikos.
Well, that's
That's
one
why
way
I
to find
use
out if it's
acetone.
plastic.
That's why I don't use acetone. So I use the simple green or whatever.
So that will basically eat the paint
Simple
off,
green-
but not the.
Yeah, it
plastic.
doesn't eat the plastic or anything. You'll still need a toothbrush to kind of clean them off.
Okay.
But I always strip BattleTech miniatures with simple green. I'm pretty sure I do have a gallon of it around here somewhere. Otherwise, I got some purple power. It's basically about the same thing.
Whoops, highlight that.
Which one?
All T Baggins heard was Ash has something noticed,
New to show.
and I ain't whipping it out again. Wow, T Baggins, you're really picking up the most important points of the conversation.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. That's what I
For
like.
one, I
about
didn't say I
him.
was whipping it out. I said I wasn't taking them out.
All of a sudden, why do we have 100 people in the chat?
Oh, hold one up. Give him a tease him with one.
What does he do?
David, who? T Baggins?
Yeah.
Do
Do you remember which ones he said he did?
No. Hold on a second. So David, you got 97 views. Yeah, I don't know how it got 6,000 views. It kind of took off. I will tell you to go look at this. Clint knows we bought a little overpass for Team Yankee, just a highway overpass, David. And if you go look at our page, that little 3-minute video, Clint, has topped 18,000 freaking views. And the
People
other
didn't know
ones
it was
next
out.
to it got 200, 300, and it's got
Yeah.
18,000 views. And
There you go, T.
it's tanks, and it's all from like the UK area. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the? So
I
apparently,
think a lot of them didn't know that little highway overpass existed for Team Yankee.
it's possible it was just unboxing that little terrain piece. It's like a 3-minute and a couple second video or something. I mean, but those are the only two, and for some reason it took off. I noticed we're getting more and more views on the shows, though. People are going back and watching them. So that's
Tea baggins. It's actually, there's some plastic ones in there. It's all stuff from 88, 91, 92.
Well, flip the back camera and open the lid on the box. You can do that much. See, Tea Baggins, even though you pick on me, I'm sticking up for you here. Hold on. At least you can see the box you got. This way you can see the box that she got from work. And
It's a lot of stickers. Yeah.
it's a lot of
Not stickers,
decals.
but-
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
a
know.
lot of
I say stickers, but I have to correct myself. They're decals.
I barely moved in. The metal ones have tipped over already. Come on.
Those Space Wolf ones, you'll have to look at them in person because
They call them heavy metal.
Yeah. Because they're super detailed. So there you go, T-Baggins. There's all those miniatures. And just for the heck of it, to look it up, I went to eBay last night to look to see if I could find them. So they'll run like $10 a whack. I'm like, counting it up, this guy just walked in and said, here's $300.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't sell them, honestly. But I want to keep that carriage and horse thing. I don't know why. There's an old school part of me that likes that. So that's what she got there, T-Baggins. And David, I don't know. Like I said, go look at all the other videos we have, view-wise, and then that one is at 18,000. I'm like, don't know. But I do know it mostly coming out of like the UK area. So there we go. They give you something to do, Clint, before you go to work in the morning.
So yeah, he has to go back to work, doesn't he?
Yeah, Clint has plenty to do before he goes to work tomorrow.
So are we getting together Saturday then? Because we leave Sunday?
We're we can if Clint's up to it.
If Clint's up to it?
I won't have time Saturday. For our normal gaming time?
Yeah, we'll be gone.
Sunday, well, we don't leave till 4 though. Sunday, actually, we could still do our normal game.
Oh crap, that's right.
We could still meet up, or we could do an earlier show. We'll probably do an earlier.
I say we'll have to do an earlier show. That or while you're working, I just do the show.
Oh, just
me.
Just you go do the show. All right. Don't get us fired from YouTube. And if Teabaggin shows up for the Saturday show, and I find out there's all sorts of impromptu pictures of chains, and he comes up with all sorts of terrible stuff, swings. Oh wait, no, that was Kaiser.
No, that was actually Teabaggin.
Oh,
Kaiser was the one with the ball gag.
You missed some interesting stuff, Clint. What? You have to put that up because I can't see that from here.
Nice.
Damn.
That's cool. That's a
That's
good haul.
it.
Wow, you got a good deal on that. $20.
Can you grab my elder? They're sitting on top of my desk.
Yeah, you want to show David and Clint
Yeah.
Teabaggin to them.
I got 4 of the 5 of the flying Eldar done already.
The bondage ones. Everybody says they're bondage.
Flying Eldar. Why are you doing Eldar?
I liked how their armor was. Now everyone's harassing me with the BDSM BS.
Well, that's usually the darker. That's usually the Drakari.
Yeah, they are Dakari.
Okay, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're kind of actually cool.
They are. I personally kind of like them.
I have no desire to play the army, but they are.
Yeah, just these 4.
Well, I like their hover vehicles and stuff.
All right, let's push this back down real quick. And we'll switch this back over. So this is the one I actually started with. I did not like how this turned gray. I did not like that. I tried mixing the two, but it turned gray. So I might end up having to redo his wings.
It's still cool otherwise, though. Might actually have a box of Drakari witches.
Because that's what I was trying to get it to come into, but I guess I had too much of the black on the other one and just mixed them and turned gray. So I have the sniper rifle one. That's the one that's left that I have to do. What? Okay. I like how these wings ended up coming out.
That's funny. No, that looks good, Ash. That looks real good. I like that.
Yeah, they come out looking pretty good.
So the red that's actually up in their hair is the red I had a custom make for Greg's Judicator.
Oh, David likes your paint job there.
All right, see you, Teabaggins. Thank you, David, and thank you, Mitos. And then here's this one. We're trying to paint in between phone calls and people coming in and out. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it does.
So when I can only get one done a night, when I usually should be able to get 2 or 3.
Yeah, but listen to you complain. You get paid an hour.
I get paid to paint. And then like with the whole doing the commission paint work for Kaiser, oh, that was nice. Getting paid to paint on top of being paid to paint. So yeah, those are the ones I have, and then I haven't even attempted the actual Dakar, the warrior ones. That's a pack of 10, I believe it is. Yeah.
You move stuff so fast, babe. Sometimes people can't see it. Slow down.
So that's the other box I have that I haven't started yet. They're built, but
Painting them.
The Calibrite Warriors or whatever.
yeah, these are the warriors.
I think
Yeah,
I've got a
you
box
look-
of witches sitting
Huh?
The
around
what?
somewhere. I think I had a box of Drukari witches sitting around somewhere.
I'll take 'em.
Somewhere. Oh, here.
Don't remember
Sure,
where they're
yeah.
at, but yeah.
All right, so hold on 1 second. I'm glad.
So D. And Clint.
We've been using
Yeah, David.
that
here's-
3D printer a lot.
Get rid of that secondary thing, please.
Nice.
So the stairs, that's to the Elder Scrolls. That stair piece came out. This is a second stair piece to the castle.
We have another staircase going on right now.
Slow down, Ashley.
It's fine. Just a rock incline.
Well, it butts up against.
It butts up to something. So we'll build it and figure out where it goes to.
That's
So
cool.
these were the pieces, Clint, that Josh ordered those files. Remember I told you about
Yeah.
the STL files? He thought he was getting like real pieces. So it takes a while.
Yeah.
But thanks to D, they're coming out now.
So-
So
Hey, I've got you guys. I got this stuff. I haven't tried it yet, so the camera's not going to be great, but I'm going to get it under the light. So this stuff here, this is supposed to be to help smooth out the. God damn, I can't get. There we go. It's supposed to be help smooth out the printing, make your 3D printed stuff look a little more normal. I haven't tried it yet, but you just kind of brush it on, and it fills the ridging from the printing.
well,
We can
Um,
try it.
Well, I'm going to try it on that that Lehman Russ turret that I got that was 3D printed because it's
Yeah.
got a lot of flat surfaces. I've got some specialized tools.
So was it
that-
more like a filler then? Is what it is?
it's sort of, I guess, it's kind of like a paint / filler, but then once it's done, you can sand it and you can paint it. So I'm
Ooh,
not
I don't
sure.
know about trying those on these.
A lot of
supposed to be
people
rocks and
recommend
stuff.
it, so that's why I thought I'd try it. Yeah, I'll try in that turret first because you got to mix it like you do the resin. So I got to mix it in a small batch, and then I've got some smaller tools that I found at Hobby Lobby for applying, like the milliput and the
We already did that.
Oh, did you? I
So-
didn't see
Where?
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did endorse the swing.
Yes.
Well, you have to let us know then, Clint, how it works because
Yeah, I'll do some photos and post some stuff once I get it on there. I've got about 3 other things I got to fix because Evie broke her souvenir, so I have to fix that.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that'll be an easy fix, but
How did she
It's
pull that one off? Dropping it?
dropped it off the shelf. So as she was trying to pick it up, it fell off the shelf and broke. So I mean, it's just resin, so it'll glue real easy. Then there's some chips areas that I'll have to repaint, but no big deal.
Yeah.
So,
I'll make her paint it.
no, I'm gonna do it to try to match the paint because she broke off a couple of the shrubs and stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of make it look like grassy ground.
Oh, okay.
Really notice the difference.
File it down a little bit. If need be.
I don't know. I might just dab with some paint and call it good. I mean, it's just a display piece that sits on the shelf, so it's not like it's going to ever get used for anything. I was going to pin it, but I think I'm just going to actually glue it together and be done with it.
I'll say if it's gonna fall again, which you never know, especially with a 10-year-old.
Yeah,
It's it's pointless to go through the work of pinning it, and it's gonna fall again.
yeah, exactly. So I'll just glue it. I'll just use this Dap-A-Gap, and it should be a pretty easy fix.
yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about these Sakari were that they did not want to stay together while gluing.
Yeah, and I don't like how real fragile like the whips and stuff are. They're so thin.
Yeah,
Actually, these aren't too bad.
The other ones are though, Ashley. It's pretty
These-
thin. I mean,
The
compared to
one
the
width
other
that I
bulky
built,
ones.
boy, I was afraid to handle it very much, or things would just snap off. It's got little blades on its arms, their forearms and stuff. Let me see if I've got.
And so yeah, at least these ones aren't too bad so far.
Yeah,
Oh.
those might be a little better.
They look good. I'll put them on the turnstile and do a
No,
little
not
video.
I- not sure where they went, but yeah, they were really fragile to do.
Yeah, that sounds like the
There they are. Yeah. Let's see if I can get the lights. Some of the arm pieces, now these are actually, okay, I can't see the camera, sorry.
There you
Like
go.
their arm pieces, those little spikes and stuff had to be glued on separate on the
Oh.
legs too. Yeah, I mean they were.
I didn't glue any
they
of those
were-
on.
Yeah, they were super fragile.
Yeah, I didn't even attempt any of those.
Yeah, I mean I did with tweezers and stuff, and I got it to work, but thank God for the accelerant. She
Yeah, I
basically
think with
glued-
some of these, like it's with the Space Marines and the Chaos, the Death Guard, never had a problem. Even with the Necrons, I didn't have a problem whatsoever gluing them together. But these ones and the Celeste, I had nothing but problems with trying to glue
Yeah,
together.
I bet.
That's because of the way that you. I mean, they're
It's I don't know what it is.
just
It's
small, spindly little pieces.
yeah, and
too.
you just can't get a good grip on them. But yeah,
But
I had
also
to end up
the-
using tweezers.
Yeah, but see, like those.
Plastic might be a little cheaper too, or maybe a different type of plastic. It's not as receptive.
Well, and they're not bulky figures like the Space
No.
Marines or Orcs, and they're not.
No, for
They're
sure.
not beefy kind of figures. They're just kind of thin. But they look cool. The paint job came out really good.
Yeah, I debated on if I wanted to go with the Moots green that I usually do on like all my figures. No, I didn't. I mean, I don't remember what color that one was, but
It
it's like a
looks
light
good
teal
'cause-
kind of color.
It looks good on them, though.
But yeah, most definitely, I'll probably end up redoing both the bat wing ones, at least the wing part.
Yeah, I could see where you'd want to touch that up a little. I mean, it still look good, but yeah, I see what you mean by the color not mixing right. I get
It did not
that.
mix whatsoever, right? So I
Yeah.
might end up just going and doing basically like strips, like a tie-dyed kind of thing, maybe.
You mean where it
Good.
blends? Are you talking about?
Yeah, it didn't blend correctly. This one, that one I might leave, but I meant this one where it didn't blend correctly.
Well, the good thing with painting is you can redo it. Otherwise, the back came out nice.
So that, or I'll add some green maybe to take off the accent to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I definitely love how the actual angel wing ones actually came out, or bird wings.
They're wings.
Yeah. Most of those were kind of batwing type more than anything else.
Yeah, the two look like bat wings, and these other
Yeah.
two look like angel type wings, or
Hawk or bird, some kind of bird
some
wings.
sort of bird. Yeah.
Because there's feather. And then I
Yeah.
have one that's actually looking down a barrel of a sniper rifle, which has the actual like feathered wings. So that one's
Mhm.
going to be interesting, trying to get around that barrel and the gun of the
That
gun and all that.
Sniper rifle, nasty.
Well, Keegan's Necrons, because I asked him, his snipers only go, what did he say, 24 inches? I think he said. Mine go 36.
Nice.
I'll say 36 inches away from him, he won't be able to do shit to me.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah,
peg his snipers out.
This can take a bit of a pounding. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked at Dark Angels. I'll tell you, Greg, I swung by the game shop up there in Duluth, and they did have a Necron combat patrol box, which I didn't know they put out a Necron combat patrol box.
You have
But
a Necron one?
yeah, it was a Necron combat patrol box. I snapped a shot of it. I was
You gotta
surprised.
you gotta send that to Keegan.
Their Warhammer selection was paltry, and I do mean paltry.
Well, Do they mostly have like comics and that kind of stuff at that
So
shop?
that
then?
shop was about 2/3 comics and a third gaming stuff. But yeah, their Games Workshop stuff.
I'm gonna have
I
that.
bet you they didn't have 40
Ugh.
box sets of GW stuff at all total.
Oh, so they didn't have a whole
That was
lot.
it. There was just almost nothing there, and it was all current. So
Well,
yeah, I'll
that's
just send you the picture of that. I'm pretty sure I know I snapped a picture of a couple things, but I'm pretty sure I snapped a picture of that Necron Combat Patrol.
yeah. If you got a picture of that, that'd be cool. I didn't know they had that. You'd have to let Keegan know. But I mean, I think they're going to come out with it. Some that would make sense to come out with the Combat Patrol for every faction.
And I mean, shit, mine's almost done paint. I got to finish the captain, just a little bit of paint on the captain, and then the 3 inceptors or whatever those are. Just got to finish. They're assembled. They're ready to paint. I just got to paint them. I've got like 3 other things on my table here to work on at the moment.
Well, do it now because you won't have time at work. It's been stupid.
Great.
Yep.
Something to look forward to coming back to.
Uh-huh. I could fill you in on the phone or something, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I
You'll
did
wing
clear
it.
my emails, and I kind of got a glance at some of the stuff, and I was like, okay. So there's a bunch of stuff I'll have to ask questions on tomorrow, but I'm going to worry about it tomorrow, not today.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hopping on then.
Yeah, no problem.
You look tired. I can.
I don't have my glasses on, for one thing, and the camera and phone angle sucks where I'm holding it. So, but I'm going to hop off here, grab some food, and then probably go to bed. So I got to get up.
All
early.
right. Yeah, you got to get up. Well, I got to get up same time
Yeah.
basically, but yeah.
Basically, yeah. You know, tomorrow's your Friday, so.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, David. David's gonna hop off. You have a good night too, there, sir. Thank you. All right, you guys. We will go ahead and call it quits, I guess. Thank you for showing up, everybody. We appreciate it, and then that way we can, we found out a lot more than what we had. So very nice. Thank you, guys.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'll catch you later then, Clint.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye, you guys. Let's see. Going to. Whoops. That didn't do it. There we go.